Yo, 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 what up, my fellow cloners? I come here for segment 4 of Building Rattatak Part 1. And first off, I would just like to say, what did you guys think of that time lapse in the beginning of me building part of the wall? Now, of course, the wall isn't done yet, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. And in this video, there's going to be the normal building Rattatak updates and stuff, and there's also going to be a bonus Mini MOC in this segment, because I built this Mini MOC real quick. I was bored, and I didn't put much thought into it, and it turned out as a Mini MOC. I mean, it's not terrible, but I don't think it deserves its own commentary video, so I was just going to throw it in here. You guys can see that from the title, but get into it. So let me move this out of the way, and sorry if it's a little dark, it's later than usual when I film at night. Alright, so here's this side of the wall. Now, you'll see that I don't even know what these things are called, 1x1 by 2x2s, wall elements, wall decoration things. I'm not entirely sure what they're called, but you'll see I'll have a few around. I have one of the 1x4 with the studs on the side here, got some clips, got a ladder. On that I'm going to add detail kind of like this, but not as detailed as this. There's going to be one more. I plan to put that right there, but on here there'll be miscellaneous things kind of like that. I plan on having more pipes. That's why I have these here to break up the flush, because as you guys heard from the prison, I don't like it when it's flush. So I have that there to sort of break it up. And the same thing is on, let's see if I can, there it is, on that side. So the doors, I switched all the 1x1s out for 1x1 with the studs on the side, so that I can attach the plates here to make the first order symbol, insignia. And over here there was only one, and I flipped it over so there could be decoration on the back, because if I move these out of the way, the pieces that went on top of this, wow, it's really dark, is on the Mini MOC, which I'll show you guys after this. But if you guys look, it's very plain, and you can't add anything on the walls here because the doors slide there. So just to kind of break it up, I have the studs there, so I'm going to place it there. Over here on the wall, as you see, I got actually a bunch of them that I need to fill in. Here I found these pieces, kind of like handlebar pieces, and I found them laying around, and I decided to come up with this idea. You know, if you look on the side, I'm going to leave that off because I'm going to knock over the wall, but if you look on the side of buildings, like in New York City or any of that, you'll have fire escape ladders, and I decided to have a service ladder here. So it's going to go from, super dark, it's going to go from the floor here all the way up to the, well, right here I plan on having the window for the control center, the command center. So it's going to have probably something like this over it, over the command center. For the ladder, of course, it would be a different way. It won't be this piece. I have an idea for what I want to use for this piece, but it'll be something like this, like a pre-made ladder, like these, but the gray. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about, but not these. We'll go in front of it so that the people are able to pass over it. And right now, that's all I have. You guys have seen the terrain done, the tiling done. The prison, really, I've been working, you can't even see in there because how dark it is. I've been working on tiling it, but besides that, I'll go into the Mini MOC and then into part 2, and then possibly part 3 in this one. I think in this one we'll have 3 parts. Not entirely sure. I mean, you guys will see, because it's the video you guys are watching has already been edited, and right now it hasn't been. So I'll go into the mini MOC, and then I'll go into part 2. And then hopefully part 3, because I want to get a lot done in this segment. But I'll leave you guys at that. See you in the mini MOC. Alright, so this is the mini MOC that I was talking about in part 1. I waited until the afternoon of the next day where the sun is like almost directly out my window so that you guys were able to see it, because I did try to record it right after I recorded part 1 and it was absolutely terrible. You couldn't see anything. So this is the mini MOC. Like I said, it is on the planet of Toola. If you don't know, Toola is a snowy planet and there were clones stationed on it. So I kind of have this little feature with this bark speeder. It's on one of these hinged bricks, 1x2 by 1x2 hinged pieces, and I have it stopped by a 1x1. Let's see if I can get this focused. As you see there. So it's kind of a small frozen pond, and then I have an airborne trooper and a 212th trooper. And I have 2 droids here that are activated, if you would like to say, on this hill. I wasn't too happy with the hill, but there's that. And then this battle droid just, was hit a while back by the speeder, and he stayed on. That's why there's no gun by him. And I decided to do this because it looked a little plain and it needed some feature. That's why I didn't make its own video. But yeah, this is the mini MOC here on the planet of Toola. Like I said, it didn't deserve its own video, that's why I put it in here, kind of as a bonus. And I'll see you guys in part 2. Welcome back. This is part 2 of segment 4, I believe. And here I'm going to show you what I've done to Rattatak, and a few updates I have about Rattatak and the progress going on. So, I have finished the walls, most of it. Now I've got a tile up here, add a few of these pieces, so I can make the second floor completely modular, so I can get in here, show you guys this. This isn't going to be here, this is going on top of here, showing you the prison, all of that. So, few details that we have. We have this pipeline going up here. I'm going to add more detail to the top so it just doesn't look like I got like that. So I'm going to add probably a few of these pieces, which are without the design on it. I'll add a different design. 1x1 with, it's not focusing on it. 1x1 with side studs. So plan on adding those to about on top of these and just putting them onto the walls like that. So like I said, it doesn't look like it's just so cut off like it does down here. I do need to get the rest of these slopes, and don't worry, I'm going to order them to finish this off. But I'll just let you look. I greebled quite a bit. I gotta add some detail into here and here. Like I said, the wall is almost already done. I don't know what to put here and here, but I'll figure that out sooner or later. Alright, so over here, we got more work. We got the service ladder, and that's going to continue going all the way up. And then, since you can't have this kind of design I have here with these, the kind of design I have, since you can't have that in front of the command center, then I'm going to find vertical ones of these, but the bars are like that. so Lego minifigs are able to grip onto it. I'm going to put this in front of, however many, in front of the command center window, so you can climb past it. But you guys can just look at the greebling I have done. Not very much, and I can add this back to right here, and then I'll add this back to right here. If I can, there we go. Alright, a few updates, and then I'll go into part 3 later. So, this I've been working on. I don't know if I showed you guys this, but this here is going to be on top, and hopefully these won't be able to fall off because I'll have these locked in. But that's going to go in here. It's going to be modular, and it's not going to be another 6-cell prison like this one is. Sorry about my phone there. But yeah, that's that. I cleared up a lot of space here. Got all my crates that I found. I'm going to place them in here, but they're not going to be on this plate. They're just here, so they're not loosely around. Cleared up some space here because tomorrow I'm going to the Lego store, and I'm going to get a few pick-a-brick cups filled with, hopefully, some good pieces. Last time I went, they had some of these, and I hope they have them again because I need quite a few to finish this off. But, so they're going to be placed here. They're going to be stacked on top of each other. I plan on getting more water, and then I plan on getting more, it's right here, purple studs, so that I can do part 2 of this, which part 2 is going to blow your guys' mind. It's blown my mind. So, that's really it. Nothing else really to say, just I'll see you guys in part 3. Alright guys, I do apologize. I do not have a part 3 planned out. I don't know why in part 2 I said I'll see you in part 3. I have the parts planned out. So basically what I do is when I plan out a building Rattatak, I do what the main topic is, like this one was the wall, and then I'll have the little subtopics, so like the greebling on the wall, like part 1, and then part 2, which is a quick update. So normally I plan it out like I said, and I didn't have a part 3 planned out because there's really nothing to do with the wall in part 3. So like I said, I do apologize for not having a part 3, but in regards to that, I will be doing a quick update just so that you guys aren't gypped a whole section here. So this will be an update video, and then I'll leave you guys at that. So this update here is going to be basically what is coming out this week and parts of next week. So I'll actually show you Nia Nub again. Alright, so this week, so today's Tuesday, so Thursday I have a Yavin 4 MOC planned. Not Mini MOC, but MOC. So Yavin 4 MOC planned, and I'm currently looking at it, and it's quite nice. I actually like it. And then Saturday I have a Mustafar MOC coming out, and then hopefully Monday or Tuesday of next week, so in a week, I will have a Mini MOC on a different planet. I'm not going to say what planet because I'm going to leave that I'm going to leave that for a surprise, but I just built it right now and I think it looks great. So besides that, I do have, you see right over here with my big finger behind you right here is part 2 of the sci-fi MOC series, and guys, I honestly think this is way better than the first one. I will show you a quick overview of it, and then I will leave you guys at that. So here we go. Ready for the overview? Try not to get Yavin 4 in here. Alright, quick little Oops, sorry about my finger there. Alright, that's all you guys get. Anyway, I'll show you guys this astronaut. Anyway, I want you to have yourselves a very nice day. This is Clone Production Studios, signing off.